Welcome back to the show. POTUS could not be with us tonight. He's celebrating his 100th day in office by trying to win Pennsylvania with a swell rally that no one in this room was forced to cover. That plum assignment went to whatever reporter fucked his boss's wife. Meanwhile, you guys get to sit indoors in a safe space getting fluffed by a minor celebrity. So let me introduce to you my fellow fluffers, Mike Rubens, Alana Harkin, Ashley Nicole Black, and Amy Hoggart. These guys are news nerds and they want to share some love. Alana.
Our show relies on kick-ass regional newspapers like the Laurel News and Observer and the Tampa Bay Times, whose ever-shrinking newsrooms still produce great reporting. We hope that we have made you proud by taking your meticulous work and adding our dick jokes. And shout out to the investigators at local TV stations like Atlanta's 11 Alive, holding the powerful accountable with their delightfully melodramatic pieces.
And you, the voter, never know what secrets they're hiding from you.
Atlanta produces amazing news and is also the home to CNN.
If you're one of those weirdos who thinks that the destruction of the planet is a bigger threat than a trans 10-year-old peeing in the stall next to you, the Weather Channel's got you covered. With in-depth reporting on climate change and the fossil fuel industry that, for some reason, you won't find elsewhere. The Weather Channel. Come for the penis maps. Stay to find out what you're breathing.
To the radio shows and podcasts that keep us up with the nightmares of daily existence while we're on the go. Like Left, Right, and Centre, a bizarre experiment where people with different opinions engage in something called civil discussions, and all the Slate podcasts, especially those poor bastards at Trumpcast, selflessly slogging on past November the 8th while also having to plug MeUndies every 8 minutes.
Politics can be so not cute. So it's been refreshing to see Teen Vogue emerge as a place for thoughtful political analysis. It's the most unlikely politicization of a youth magazine since Goofus set out the general election because Bernie didn't win the primary. Now, can someone please publish Teen Maxim so boys don't have to spend all their time on 4chan turning into assholes? And let's salute the goddamn copy editors. Give it up for grammar. They make it so much easier to spot the difference between real and fake news.
We are living in a golden age of journalism. Unfortunately, that's partly due to a golden president who's rumored to enjoy golden showers. I'd like to commend CNN and Mother Jones for their journalistic restraint in not mentioning the alleged P-tape, and BuzzFeed for their lack of restraint in telling everyone about the alleged P-tape, because that gave me so much joy. With so much excellent reporting out there, why do 96% of Americans believe the media should be strung up by its own bowels? I don't know. Maybe because when they turn on the TV looking for news, all they can find are journalists trying to referee a pack of well-coiffed message robots shouting at each other all day from increasingly tiny boxes.
No, because
wait. So let me
Yes, I do. No, you don't. Because, sir, I have represented police officers in this.
Let me play my own ancient Stradivarius.
I never saw him speak about politics. That was it.
I can't vote. We decided to not register. Stop, or I'm going to have to cut this interview short.
Carol will turn this lucite desk around. Do not test her. Cable news has developed a critical pundit infestation, and no one's house needs tenting worse than our friends at CNN. Some of them are here tonight. Hi, friends. Their boss, Jeff Zucker, couldn't make it, so we'll just use a pre-recorded cutaway of Jeff enjoying our affectionate jokes about him. Zucker recently told the New York Times the idea that politics is sport is undeniable. Well, it's certainly undeniable that CNN treats it like sport, right down to sending players on the field despite their evident brain damage.
One of his main videos starts off with a crowd throwing Mazel Tov cocktails at the police.
Mazel Tov cocktails, l'chaim! You know, it was very, very noble of Scotty to donate her brain to television. There's no truth or falsehood in sports. There's just winners and losers and people giving 110% because sports thinks that's a number. The difference is on CNN, the cheerleaders get paid. Zucker doesn't call these misfit toys conservative commentators. That would be an insult to smart conservatives everywhere. He thinks of them as characters in a drama. Sadly, that drama is sometimes birth of a nation.
Margaret, the Ku Klux Klan is a leftist group.
Race fuels the progressive movement. La Raza, the Black Panthers, Black Lives Matter, etc. It's always about let's divide people by race.
Dan, what's wrong with that logic?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
But that's because liberals play the race card all of the time. That's what they do. You've been doing this for 200 years.
Oh my God.
He's right. Our fact checker found photographic evidence of black liberals playing the race card 200 years ago. Oh, they're so divisive. Zucker's greatest success since The Apprentice, which, by the way, thanks for that, is filling the airtime between car crashes with a reality show loosely based on the news, where loyal partisan hacks make us measurably dumber by spewing mendacious nonsense, while a hologram of Anderson Cooper stands by counting the seconds to the commercials for all the pharmaceuticals he probably wishes he could gulp down to sedate himself before Kaylee opens her fucking mouth again. Anderson is a smart reporter. Give him his black t-shirt back and point him toward a natural disaster, not a man-made one. Look, I'm not saying that news isn't Zucker's highest priority. He's saying that.
You can call it entertainment, you can call it a reality show, but there was news in it, you know, almost every time.
Almost every time. CNN gives you news like your shitty boyfriend gives you orgasms. Either way, you wind up lying in the wet spot and he's snoring.
I sleep great. No. I mean, listen, I don't think it's our role or my role to have regrets.
Says the guy who put Joey on the air. Mr. Zucker, the political Super Bowl is over. These days, people are so desperate for real news, they're willing to sit through a 40-minute preamble about trains or something, because eventually Rachel's gonna tell them something important that they didn't know. I mean, you know, usually. I watch cable news all day, and I can tell you, CNN employs some of the most talented journalists out there. Please, Jeff, set them free to use their journalistic skills more. Who knows? One of them might even uncover a way to turn their network back into a news organization.